service announcement. If you not ask me opinion on the song, you have to pay me. Some people, you get talk to them, you are in a problem. Crosses are going to take you.
Oh, you're a front killer. Put your hand here, son.
Dark link up, dark link up, link up, link up, link up, link up. Dark link up. Let's see if the dark returned.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my lion. I done the live it done, so
All right.
restart.
So, boy, the people, I get a bad right to their money today, but anyhow, them are pre, then we say the conversation never done and jumping forward. And who can tell whoever, let them jump in forward in our life because we need to get something trash out. Because over the years, me I talk and me I try to explain to them. And we see footer, we clearly see say people still not understanding what me I try to say. You see? They're still not understanding. So we want to try trash it out because it's not complicated. We want to try trash it out and see if we can get them a better level of understanding. Right? So as we are saying now, eating is not consuming something to you that tastes good. And when you finish, you don't know what you just put in your body. You know how dangerous that is, man? Remember, you know, if food is the staff of life, and when you don't consume your food, you do not know what kind of food or what you just consume. And what is the basis of food? Minerals. If you don't know which minerals you just put in your body, then how then the food is the staff of your life? That means you have not been taught correctly.
Yeah, we have to study what we are eating, no?
We have not, because, all right, we talk and I tell them in a footer, and you see, the system drop a thing on them right now. There's a thing on us now named Corona. Now, this virus, the doctor say him don't have, because here where most of them they are bank pan. Me and you know, say most of them are bank pan. The fact that them eat what them want to eat, what tastes good, and when me done eat and mash up myself, me run go a doctor go get some drugs. Because the drugs are going to make me feel better and then we can go name back when we want them. No, isn't that a sad state to live in? Isn't that a sad state to live in? That you can eat all the garbage you feel like to eat. And when you're almost dead, you run go to a man and say, yo, you know, say, boy, me I tell you, you know, me go on a little thing, you know, I nearly kill myself. Give me a thing for kind of sort me out a little bit there. And then go back and kill myself again. Try out for my life again. It's like a way. It's like a way bigger. And that is the state you're in if you do not know what you're putting in your body. That is exactly what you're doing. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, if you don't know what you're consuming when you're taking these things, that is what you're doing. So the 102 mineral make up the human body, right? We are going to need to know, say, we are trying to find ways to get these minerals. Out of the 102 mineral, we know, say, CMAS contains 92. So yes, because CMAS contains 92, we're going to take CMAS for a ride.
Yeah.
You know, we are going to take CMAS for a ride. Seeing, so what we are going to know, we are going to make sure, say, CMAS in a most of where we are eat, or enough of where we are eat, or on a day-to-day basis, we get some amount of CMAS, ensuring us that every day we get 92 minerals. You see what I'm saying? If we can be ensured, say, all right, watch out. You know, say every day me get up, if me eat some CMAS at a 92 out of the 102, you don't get a start. So guess what? You have to go just search 10 more minerals now to make your thing complete. You understand? Yeah. And the other 10 minerals to search for, you can add that in your food. So what you do now? You get up and you say, bam, watch me. I'm going to make a juice. I'm going to make a green juice. I'm going to put some this vegetable in it. some dandelion, we have a whole heap of iron because sea must not have no iron. See, me go put some watercress, me go put some cactus, you understand? Me go put some romaine lettuce, me go put different vegetables now. And these other vegetables is going to help to bring up the mineral value. Some of the minerals we are going to get out of the vegetable done in the sea mass already, but the more the merrier. You understand me? You go put some walnut and some Brazil nut in the green juice too and turn it in a nut milk, in a green milk. You understand me? You go turn it in a green milk now where you build up the nutritional, you bring up the nutrients in it even more.
Yeah.
You consume these things now on a day-to-day basis. And you know, say, you still have to go back, go cook certain things and eat. Now, Foota, even
Hold on, Doc. Hold on. Somebody.
You freezed up a while ago, I don't hear what you say.
No, I'm a father that called me, so I just hang up the call.
Oh. Yeah. So, if you on a day-to-day basis, brother, listen me. We know, as we talked before, we know if we tell the people them to stop eat all the garbage them eat. It's like look on a crackhead and say, hey, crackhead boy, come off by cracking up. And me and you know, I got expect him the next day to come off a crack. We will be lying to ourselves. So what we have to do now, we have to find out what is causing him to crave the crack. You understand? Because there is a deficiency in him that causes him to crave the crack. And at the same time now, to get him off of the crack, we have to cleanse him, detox him. And when we detox him now, the body change. And that is the same thing. That is the same thing with the food. The food is drugs, because I tell you the same thing that the crack does and the rum do, the same thing the food do. Because the food breaks down to the hybrid food breaks down to the starch that breaks down to sugar, and the sugar goes to the hypothalamus and tell the hypothalamus to produce more dopamine, and the dopamine now is what make them feel good and make them want to start eating. All right. Look on a child when a child start eating some certain kind of thing where you see him start dance and him a fidget and a go on. Even grown people, woman and thing, them just get extra nice and extra happy and feel good when them eat chocolate and certain kind of thing when them eat ice cream. You know, when they buy picnic ice cream, is a different level, you know, it's like it's a level of drugs you give them, in a brother. You know?
Yeah.
You know, when they drink something sweet, it's a different level. So because of that now, the people now grow with this kind of taste bud thing where they're not looking out for nutrition, but they're looking out for taste. So therefore, when we look at some of our people and now say, yo, take some cleanse, which is bitter. Take a little detox. Them start things say, boy, this bitter taste has nothing to do with with eating. But bitter has everything to do with eating, because life make all different things, and you can't just take one and don't take the other. In the sense that in life you have air, you have fire, you have water, you have earth. You can't live without them. The earth are going to grow the plant to produce the food for you. The air will make you breathe. The water is where you drink to quench your thirst, and the fire, you use the fire to cook your food or to do whatever else you want to do with fire. You understand? You know? So, you can't just look and say, boy, you know, say, me don't go want to eat things that taste sweet. If you're going to eat things that taste sweet and salt alone, you're going to run into a problem, because then you have sour and bitter to deal with. And sour and bitter taste is as of a result of certain minerals. It is certain minerals that is present in a plant that makes a plant give a sweet taste, and it make the plant give a sour taste, and it make the plant give a bitter taste. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, bitter taste is associated with oxygen. I wonder if them know, say, I'm going to show you. Them do an experiment.
Big up Vagap on the live, eh? Big up True Liar.
Big up True Liar, man. This is when I true testimony to the thing, you know. Vaga come and see and try the thing. And it worked. And Vaga been working and never stop. You know, it's amazing. It's amazing. Vaga right now get a livelihood out of this and get a career. If it show you how serious it is because people need help the world over. And Vaga take it on to himself after him help himself, he help others. You know, see it. So we have to give thanks to them soldiers there. You understand? And we need, God need more people like that. We can come and learn the thing and get help from the thing and come and teach others. So them can, your brothers and sisters can be healthy.
Real thing,
Right?
man.
Yeah. So, we don't want to know, say, boy, the people them out there, and them out there, and I consume that. And when them consume the food, them using them teeth, digging them grave. As a brethren called me yesterday and said to me, this man is 42-year-old, and 3 years ago, him get a stroke. And he must say, brother, when me used to hear the phrase, using my teeth, digging my grave, me think a joke. But him say, him witness it. Him say, him go a dead door. Him lucky that even though him can't walk 100%, him say him lucky to be alive. He's lucky to be alive. And because of what? What he was consuming. So if the body not getting certain minerals, certain parts, how you go shut down. You understand? It can't work. And watch out. One of the worst parts you want to shut down your heart, brother. You don't want the heart to shut down, and if the heart not getting magnesium and calcium and certain minerals that the heart need, the heart is going to shut down. It has to shut down. If the prostate gland now get zinc and all these things that it need, the prostate gland are going to lock down. If the brain not getting potassium phosphate and the things that it need, the brain is going to lock down. You understand me? You know? If the bone now get the minerals where it need, the calcium where it need to strengthen the bones them are go soft. You know?
Yeah.
So it's a whole host of thing. We have to make sure that when we eat, the foods we eat really is feeding you and you're not killing yourself with it. Because the food can be like the weapon of your destruction. As we say, the corona come in and we get to find out, say, watch ya, the corona come in, and when this disease are coming now, people, as we said before, we get cut off, them would have eat the garbage and say them are run to the doctor to get help. But the doctor at this time, I go tell them with this disease now, say, watch ya, we can't help you, you know. There is nothing that we know to do. We don't know what to do. The only thing we can tell enough of the people is have a good immune system. And the only way you can have a good immune system is by eating properly. You cannot have a good immune system not eating properly. You see what I say? You can't get up and eat all these rice and peas and chicken and all kind of meat and flesh. These things break down your immune system. You have to eat things, consume things that strengthens the immune system. Then, if you're eating these things, as we say, if you tell a man to come off of the cocaine or to come off of the crack, you understand? Overnight, it's not an easy thing to do. But guess what we're going to do? We're going to tell him, say, all right, here we are going to do now. Just like the people, if you tell them to come off of the chicken and the whole heap of meat they might eat. It's not an easy thing, but guess what? Cleanse your body. If you're eating garbage and you make that garbage stain at the place, see, the place won't be dirty, which is your stomach. Your stomach will go dirty. All right, look on that scenario here. If you have a house where you live in a foot, and you're having a party in the house every week, and people are coming there and they eat and dash the plate of ground, and they drink and they dash the bottle of ground, liquor dash up on the ground, juice dash up on the ground, food dash up on the ground, dirty shoes are coming in the house and dirty up the place, and you don't clean out that place, but next week you keep party on it again and same way. You know what happened to the place? The house I got dirty where I keep the party, or wherever you keep the party is going to be dirty. But if you, every week after the party done, you're going to wash out the place, you're going to polish up and shine up the place. Next week when you come like the party never keep last week. You see what I said? It's the same thing with the human body too. So if you can't get yourself on a level where you're going to stop eating all these poisons, go cold turkey and stop, right? What you need to at least do is make sure that when you consume these things, you go and detox your body.
Facts.
That is one stage. You see what I say? You know, detox your body. When you detox your body, you know, say, all right, watch out. You know, say, me name one portion of garbage one day, yeah, and my belly no feel too good. I have to use it the bathroom a couple of days or a day. Make me drink some detox. No, when you're not doing these things, it's a problem. It's a serious problem because you ever have, just like if the room where you keep the party, you know, if you make the people them come last week and dirty it up, and then come this week and dirty it up, and then come for a month or 2 months and dirty, you can imagine how the place all look, brother. And when you go to clean out that place, say you make the place around for 6 months, and people just come party and now set the place and you now keep it up. When you go at the end of the 6 months to clean out that house or that place that you keep in the party, I want whole heap more work you have to go do.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
If you make, when you eat garbage, that pile up in you, pile up in you, pile up in you, when you go to go clean out that garbage, it's a whole heap more. You see what I say? And I
Yeah.
same thing with the human. They have to show them these scenarios so they understand. You have to put it in a way so people can understand. No, you can imagine if for 10 years you keep partying in one place where people are come and eat and drink and smoke and do whatever they want to do and dash your liquor ground and everything, dash your backlog ground, dash your paper ground and thing, and you never clean out that place yet till 10 years. You decide to clean it out. You can imagine? All snake go down that the blow out place to a garbage and pack up in the brother. When you step in there sitting with a bite you on your foot because your foot going behind the garbage. And same thing with your body. If you make the garbage you pack up in your colon, pack up in your colon, pack up in your body. At the end of the day,
For your band. And most of we over 25. So at 25 years
most
I
of us over
move out of
25.
garbage.
You know, most of us is over 25. And when you do that now, for more than 25 years, for 40, 50 years, you can imagine, it's amazing that we stay alive. So our body love us so much that when we try to kill ourselves over the years, because from our born, the parents are trying to kill we, you know, unknowingly they're trying to kill us. Because when you as a little child, your parents are going to mix all formula give you. You know, see the whole thing with them after these formula add up to kids.
True.
And them give all them things they're trying to kill you, not knowing that the child that you say you love, you just have this child, and the mother trying to kill you. All of the people that get sick in your mother start you off on a road of destruction first, or whoever grow you up, giving you poison food, or cook chicken give you, and white flour dumpling and white rice. That's murder. You understand? Until you learn these things, and when you learn these things, you're going to take it on for yourself now and say, you're your own big man and big woman, and you're at home, and you cook yourself pork and white rice and chicken and all these things. And then on top of the meat, you're going to throw some poison seasoning on it. And you're going to use one oil fry the chicken with the oil of total poison.
And one jug of drinks with
Kool-Aid and juice,
pound of sugar.
With Kool-Aid.
And pound of sugar.
And pound of sugar. Oh my God. Yo, every one of them, everybody that is alive deserve a medal. Everybody that is alive and can breathe right now deserve a medal. You know why? You've been fighting a war for your life from you were born. Because of lack of knowledge. From you were born, you were fighting for your life. That's why by you reach 30 at year old, you hear say the poor woman them. The woman them got through some stress in her foot. Me feel it for the woman and the black woman them, you know, them go through it, you know.
Yeah.
Me hear a girl bawl, me hear some woman bawl over belly pain, you know, period pain and these things, you know. All kind of thing reach them, you know, brother. You know why? Because them not eating properly the way that they were taught to eat, clog up them system, it lock up them fallopian tube, and lock up them, the whole of them female reproductive organ. And because of that, them go through adverse pain and suffering. Woman can't get up off of the ground. You know how much woman used to have to hold them belly and come. And yo, it's a sin. Woman, they are grown, can life not that. I know that a life. And when you tell them, oh, me like eat chicken and me like, yeah, you like eat it, but at what expense? You tell me, say you're not intelligent enough for love, for know, say you can live a life that is healthy and you can know, say next month to come and you're not going to say, ras when next month to come again, you know. Because me can't come out of the bed, you know. That is not normal. It is as of a result of you eating garbage, things that is blocking up your system.
Yeah, real talk.
And when you find out them reach some little age and you hear say them can't have no pitney, PCOS, all kind of things reach them. You understand me? Because of the things that they have been consuming. You know? So we want to know that when you're eating, you have to eat to make sure that you're eating to live.
So yeah, so that basically then a lot of the females who can't get pregnant, I don't know nothing wrong with them just not eat right.
Nothing wrong with them, brother. Then you will know several of them where right now, through me, they have baby rocking and they hand have their picnic running on their foot. You understand? All over, me make it happen. All over. Picnic running on them foot and picnic rocking at them hand. Where the doctor tell them couldn't have no picnic. And the doctor right, because based on what he knows, you can't have none. But God knows something different. And God give us knowledge to be able to do something different because God created the universe. He created mankind. You understand me? And he still has people here that have some knowledge of what is going on with mankind.
Yeah.
You know? So, as we that say, if you are keep party in the building for no sensible person, none of you sensible person watching this live right now, when I say watch it, you know, so I'm going to get a new gig. And the new gig is that I'm going to get Foota Hype every weekend. And when Foota Hype come every weekend, Foota I go sell off my party and the party I go ram. And people, I'm going to sell drinks, I'm going to sell food and everything, and people can do all them want to do. And when people done, them nasty at the place, which is a part of party. No, your responsibility is to clean out the place. And you're going to keep that party for 30 years and never clean out the place. Football, when you go as a selector, you're not going to go into the building to play. As a matter of fact, when you reach certain point, unless I work with people, them are coming there and say garbage pile up high, so, and I want to step in at the place. And that is what you're naturally doing with your body. 40 and 30 and 50 years, you eat and pile up garbage in your body. And guess what? They don't know that is what they're doing.
True. Facts.
You know? They don't know that is what they're doing, brother. You see what I'm saying to you?
I mean, like, honestly, me never know. Me used to be the same like everybody else.
Yeah.
But
and all of we used to do the same thing, in the same predicament, and we come learn and we are trying to teach some others that others might learn or others might live. And we see now, we prove to ourselves, as we say, the crutch that all the people have was that me I gonna more and who me like this and nobody can stop me from eat it and ray. But remember, if you don't love yourself, you have to love your mother, your father, your pitney them, your brother and your sister who will mourn for you when you're dead. Your people, there's people going to mourn for you when you're gone. You understand me? So there's people who decide to them not go and stop eating what them want to eat. But at the same time, eating what you want to eat, you have to know, say, with this kind of eating is going to come a consequence. Worse, you're not detoxing that garbage. It's like the man who keep the party for 30 years in the land and never clean out the land. So Heineken buckle in there, Guinness buckle in there, beer buckle in there, Hennessy buckle there grown. You can imagine that environment? Can you imagine that environment? And that environment is you, your body. You understand? They might put drinks with sugar, Kool-Aid, and all kind of other poison. Then the food we cook with the dirty oil, and the food itself a poison. You know?
when my mother did that live, Every Sunday we make a thing named Shackerberry Flynn. Yo. One cool lady named Shackerberry Finn, brother. Yo.
And the Sunday drink that.
Yo. That, if I know that or a tongue. Yo. Man, yo. I can't go on Sunday without that, brother B.
Plus
But I
the red,
one thing
plus the
do.
chicken, plus the
Eh?
red rice. And the rice
Yeah.
is pure starch.
Yeah, and then Jamaican people not just share rice regular, them share mountain.
Mountain of rice,
It,
you know
it
that.
have to be mountain. Zine,
Yeah.
only difference me used to have now is when my mother used to make some papa juice, turbot skin juice and breadfruit juice and some she used to do some look at different, look at something too, you know. But we used to think of healthy that, you know.
Yeah, that we used to take as healthy.
Yeah, so me I say, yeah, my mother say, I strong you up, I want to tell my son. You have to come breed girl and rain. All this thing I know, most Jamaican man have this thing,
So somebody has
peanut.
said brown rice better than white rice. Brown rice no better than white rice. White rice and brown rice both contain starch. They have both been engineered. The only rice there is that you can consume is wild rice. Brown rice not only contains starch, but it contains arsenic and cyanide. It contains poisons. It
Arsenic and cyanide kill people.
Kill you. It's a poison. So it's not that the fact that, oh, this is starch, you know, and this I go chew off, which starch break down to sugar and acid. Right? On top of that, it is arsenic and cyanide is a literal poison. So brown rice is very detrimental to the human body. Just as white rice. So guess what, Mfuta? I want to jump in another part of Rasta. Jump in another part of Rasta. Because Rasta in Jamaica, as you, them do for us a level. So me have to come do back a level for Rasta. Because me I tell you this. At them first start tell you say, yo, I'm to stop me, I'm dead as in a who. Goat a kick on my belly and cow a kick on my belly and, you know. All these little fandangos the Rasta used to tell you and we used to take it for joke. We come find out, say, ratted, but the Rasta man was talking the truth. But guess what? On the last lap, they come and clutch the Rasta them. The arms and the paws stretch out and catch the Rasta them because the Rasta, the real Rasta. Me know Rasta will never near meat from him born footer and prostate cancer kill him. No, that's incredible. And people are going to tell you, say, yo, see there, him never eat fish, him never eat fish, him never eat no meat, him never eat no flesh from him born, and prostate cancer still kill him. And Rasta will come and suffer with all kind of disease. And we're going to extend this out to our vegans. Our vegans who are eating no animals protein or animals products is only consuming plant-based food is in the same box like where the man and the meat in and I'm going to break it down to you know. This is how the Rasta man end up with prostate cancer and he never eat meat from him born. Now, what does the animal flesh do? You have what is called a pH scale, runs from 1 to 14. 1 being extremely acidic and 14 being extremely alkaline, and 7 is the neutral point. Now, 7.1 is where alkalinity starts, 6.9 is where acidity starts. Anything that you consume that is animal's flesh or animal's product, it brings you under 7. The blood of the human body is supposed to be between 7.325, 7.345, slightly on the alkaline side of the scale for you to maintain good health. You understand? This is where the body is now electric. The body is said to be alkaline. When the blood pH falls below 7, 6.9, going towards 6.5, you find out that the body goes in a state of what is called acidosis. When this body goes into acidosis, what you have happening is that this is where every disease lives. Cancer lives in acidosis, AIDS lives in acidosis, anything, thyroid, high blood pressure, diabetes, you know, corona, every disease only lives in an acidic environment. Only acidic environment harbor bacteria and viruses. People say, how AIDS? Yes, if your body is not fully acidic. Foot, you hear me? Okay. Yeah.
No,
I heard
man,
a
I
doctor.
people them a call me on WhatsApp, man, and that.
Mm.
Yes,
Yeah,
I have to just cut them off.
yeah. Me hear a doctor say already. Him go up on an elevator and somebody come on with a cold and cough and sneeze. This a way before Corona. And the doctor say everybody cover up them face. No, the doctor say him not cover up him face. And he make a speech before the elevator stop. Him say, why when the person cough and sneeze, you all cover your face? Eh? Him say, and this doctor is so correct. He's saying that anyhow that person cough on you and you're going to catch that person cold, you know what happened? You were already sick. If the person sneeze on you and you catch the person cold, you were already sick. Why? Your body was acidic. If your body is not acidic, if the blood pH and the pH of your cells is not under 7, there is no way you can come cough on you and sneeze on you and you're going to catch him cold. Because guess what happened? At 7.325, when your blood pH up there, so no bacteria and virus cannot live in there. So you could have cough in your mouth, you could have cough and spit all in your eye. It can't do nothing. Because guess what happened? The virus does not live in that environment. So you see, so the world was set in a trap. The world deep on a trap. The people is in a trap. What is the trap? All right. You don't want to eat, you don't want to eat. It's all good and dandy. Eat what you want to eat. And then eat all what they want to eat and all that them can eat. And these food that they're eating has made their body blood pH fall below 7. And that's where the Rastaman fall. Him not eating the meat. But guess what happened now? Him go and eat yellow yam. Him go and eat whole wheat flour and brown rice, parboiled rice. The rest are going to eat chunks and tofu. That is the same thing that the vegan eating too. With 70 Adventists them. When I turn up with these diseases. So what is the difference? Every time you consume animal product, it will bring down your blood pH from out of the 7.325 region. Why do I bring down your blood pH? Because animal product is acidic. So you just put acid in your body. So it will affect your pH level. Right? Now, the Rastaman and the vegan who not eating the deaders. When the Rastaman or the vegan consume corn, pineapple, carrot, in beetroot juice, in brown rice, in ackee, in tofu, in yellow yam, in Gros Michel banana, in dasheen, in cocoa. You can imagine? In pumpkin. When them consume these things, it is also acidic. Why are they acidic? God never made them. And if the Almighty God don't make these things, nature did not make a carrot. If you think me a lie, go on Google when you finish and Google wild carrot. Wild carrot, otherwise known as the yarrow or the queen anelace. Grows a big white flower, therefore it is called the queen anelace because the flower look like a lace, and in the middle of the white flower is a purple seed. Now them say carrot is good for your eyes. This is the carrot that is good for the eyes. You know why? That color purple is good for the eyes. And the flower that the carrot shows you tells you that it's good for the eyes. Because guess what? The white is the spirituality, which is up in the crown to an extent that is coming out of your body, which is the spirituality. But the purple is the color that runs the eyes. Purple is the color that runs the eye. So when them take the original carrot and engineer it and produce these carrots they have, that carrot is no more good for the eyes. That carrot is pure sugar and it will take away your eyesight. That carrot is going to take away your eyesight. It don't give you no good eyesight. So the carrot now is a starch. The pumpkin is a starch. The yellow yam a starch. The brown rice a starch. The whole wheat flour a starch. So all my Rasta brethren them they down at Jamaica now, so them a sip up. And them a sip up ital. The ital pot no better than the meat pot. Because guess what? The ital pot all are cooking an aluminum blowout pot, brother. You can't imagine to cook your food in an aluminum pot. The aluminum a boil out in the food and a poison all your brain. And I give you cancer. So when you cook all your dumpling and your banana and the thing in the aluminum pot, and then you cook over there, so you cook the ackee and the tofu and the thing. I can't say that, man. I can't say. Because ackee is engineered. Yellow yam is engineered. Cassava, if you don't remember, a time ago, people, when we never have spray starch, Jamaican old-time people used to use the bitter cassava juice and iron picnic uniform to go to school. That is pure starch. You understand me? That is pure starch. So the best pot to cook your food in is a glass pot or a stainless steel. You understand? So the people them get looking at all kind of way. Me have to do this to the rest of them because guess what? The rest them eat one whole heap of thing now. And when they eat these things, them think them eating better on the ball head, one yam meat, but they have been hoodwinked. They have been tricked. I style, you know. Them style Rasta. Because guess what? Them on top of the fact, we know that chunks and tofu are garbage. Straight off the top. And if you're say, you deal with levels of eating, you're not going to think for eating no chunks and tofu. But when it comes down to the brown rice, the ackee, the cassava, the carrot, the beetroot, the cabbage are garbage. You see what I say? Rasta need to go wild, man. If it's something not grow wild, you don't want it. If it don't grow wild around you, it must grow wild somewhere in the world. Nobody never go in a bush and see cabbage grow by himself yet. But me going in my bush and see callaloo grow all the roadside. Me see parsley grow all the roadside. When me in America, me see dandelion grow right a roadside. The vegetable dandelion, wild lettuce grow right a roadside. Now the lettuce, so you have to make sure it's a romaine, the long leaf one, the bitter, and the white one, and the one will look like the cabbage will fall. You know? So there is things that the people have to know that with this knowledge, them can help to be a better person. Help themselves to be a better person. And help others to be a better person or better people. You understand me? So what we really want to say is that this food thing is not a joke. And we're going to show you food is of utmost importance because right now, Corona clap and the doctor can't help. Something is out there, people. We don't know if I would them call it G's or whatever, but we know something is out there. We know there's something wrong. Something out there. And several people may have where it knock them and me have to do so. And me there around them people there. And me feel feelings that try come on to me. And because of who me is like a boy I try to rush up on you and I say, yo, you know, so we can't even rush him. Can't rush him, you know. But him I try to turn up and I look and I say, I wonder if I could have rushed the boy. You know, see it. So we round people and we get and feel vibrations half of what them I feel. Me in the epicenter of the thing and me on the road every day. In a New York City, people are drop like fly. Yeah, I see it. So, the only thing the man them, the doctor them say can help you is a good immune system. And the only way you have a good immune system, them need to just talk it loud. Tell the people to tap yam garbage and eat good. Stop eating garbage and eat good. That is the only thing to keep Corona off of you. And Corona is going to be around for a while. We're going to have to live with Corona. So we're going, this is, you see, whether a man make it or no man make it, this is the universe. I push the people in our corner. And some people go and say, it is good that Corona did come because Corona make me stop near meat and make me stop eat some things. And Corona put me on a path where, you know, say life is 10 years down the line where you don't get a deadly cancer. And through this little Corona will come through, you'd stop the certain things. And guess what? The cancer I go pass you because, you know, say, you'd cut out the chicken, or you cut out the beef, or you cut out them seasoning there, where they go spike the cancer in you. You see? So out of the bad, we have to just see, we just have to step up with self and go in with self of self and just see the good. And guess what happened? We have to see the good out of this, seeing that the people, the world is sick. Right now, the world is sick, and doctors saying can't help. Me can't help, you know. So all the people who used to name them belly full of garbage and say, oh, me and yam, me done yam, me just go get an injection, I go get 2 tablets. God said, on 2 out of order, man. On 2 out of order. You know, because, you know, if I even somebody make it, you don't think God said when I make it. You don't think God said when I make it and say, go and make him my son, go and build him my son. I want you to cut some backside for me around the road with it. I want you to use that thing where I make over there so and beat some blowout people when I have no ears for here.
So Doc, why you explain to the people them certain signs where them can see from early where I tell you you're sick. Mother like you tell them some of the signs and symptoms where we would have seen and know so them sick. But them not knowing because them got doctor and it not say, yo, you have sugar, or you have that. Somebody have an next phone on around here, Doc?
No, not really, you know.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so cause enough people don't know, and we know now. Cause some people, oh, me just get a checkup, and my pressure good, and me this good, and me that good. But then I realize that it just not reach the level.
Yeah, it's a pile up. It's a pile up.
So explain to them some of the little symptoms, then where them can know, say, yeah, time for change up, man.
You know what I mean symptom? Mucus. A whole heap of mucus where up in your system. The acid will help build up this mucus for you. And if you're not spitting out this mucus, like when you get up in the morning, you spit it out and get rid of it, guess what happens? It will build up and it will build up. If every minute you hear you draw up your head and a drop cool and a drop cool and you can't really get it out, is a problem because the mucus will come in because of the environment where we live in. Now the mucus telling you that your body is becoming acidic. Right? One of the big signs is can't sleep at night.
Insomnia.
Insomnia. Insomnia. You can't sleep is one of the next things that tell you that something is going on. The nerves. Me, I have to really fight myself to stay up. You understand? You know? Frequent urination. Frequent urination. And you're not cleansing. If you're cleansing, you have frequent urination. You understand me? But if you're not cleansing and you have frequent urination, you can look say something not gonna come wrong. Shorter breath, you go up on stage or you just walk this or go this so, and like your breath out to left you. You see what I say? Them things are telltale signs say, boy, you have to go do something about what go on. You see me? Your eyesight again. When you start see doubles, you know, that tell you say something not go on with your eye. Headache. Headache is one of the most outstanding things. Headache go and tell you that, look here, is either you're not getting enough potassium phosphate to the brain or some tumor develop, or it might be too much toxin in your brain. That's what I say. So headache is the next big sign to tell you, say, watch out, look out, you know. The woman them, you see the woman them now, the monthly, when you look at the monthly, you see that pain there, telling you that your fallopian tube them are black up something are going in your female reproductive area. You understand? So when a woman, every month, them have to go through all them pain and then you have to lay down and ground and a turn and care and do nothing and dysfunctional and thing. It is not normal. It's not normal. It tell you, say, something are going on. And if you leave it, it'll go build up just like we say, if you not clean out the room where you keep the party and the back of them and the garbage in there pile up, the garbage are pile up to an extent where in the room are go full of garbage.
So that somebody I try be kind of disrespectful and kind of arrogant. But these are them question, right? Them
What's
question is how we are tell people what not to eat, but not what to eat. So I can tell them some of the good
But
something
we,
there.
if them are listening to me here, we are say what to eat. We are talk some things what to eat. Yeah, but we not do everything. If you want to find out how you can get a consultation, how you can come in, if you follow the Instagram and thing, all the people who depend this or depend my Instagram know say, me show the people them thing. We show them meals, how them prepare meals. You understand? We show them something will look like all chicken and taste like chicken, but it's not chicken. You eat that yourself to foot and you can rate it. You don't see it?
But you to them people, you know. Them
Yeah.
feel like say, you gotta just come on Instagram,
No,
talk
but
2
we can't just
times,
give them everything.
well, I know, and then problem solved. No. This is a systematic thing, and it takes time and work and effort. And that's something we just get up. Cause even if we tell them right now, say, all right, go get some quinoa, get some funio, get some spelt flour, whatever. By the time we come up,
Apple cider vinegar no good. Somebody about ask what apple cider vinegar. Vinegar 3.2 on the pH scale. But go on, Twitter.
You understand? So we have to connect to the thing on a link and get to the consultation and do the thing like when you go regular doctor.
You understand? You get a detox of your body, put you on a program, put you on a diet if you want to change your life. You understand? And you know what I'm going to do? I have a cookbook I write right now. We're in the book there. I want to finish this book by August, September. This book's supposed to finish so people can get some recipe. But me even I wonder if we can put some you know, them can get some training online or something. Because to an extent, we know say them are go disgruntled for hear what them can't eat, but not what to eat. But just make the link as Foota said, because if we attack, we must know. Because we've been going through this. Foota been going through it. Foota have a high blood pressure same way, the cholesterol same way, and them thing they left him. And the little diabetes did they go and batter when him still a work on himself. So as him says, the ongoing process is not an overnight thing. And anybody from Jamaica, and you know, say, you go from town to Mobile, look how far the distance is. But you know, say, there was time when people walk, and if you start walk from town to Mobile and you know where you're going, you must reach. And it's the same thing with this procedure. If you start the procedure of the health and you know where you're going, you must reach your final goal. You understand? So we have detoxes for you, we have tonics for you, and all them things, which is just food. You understand? Food that we get from other herbs. You understand? Instead of getting the vegetables, because some of the vegetables that we are being given, they don't have all the nutrition. You understand? Our full nutrition that the body needs. So we draw upon herbs. As Foota had asked the question before, what is the highest level of zinc? The foods that we have, the Brazil not have a high level of zinc, but we find a very high level of zinc in herbs. You know, in stinging nettle. Me as a man, I make all my green juice and blend upon my fresh stinging nettle in it. If me have the dry stinging nettle and me a cook, me put the dry stinging nettle in the food and me a cook. You know, trust me. Wood root no normal all the man them we say them a go pan girl move and thing. When you a cook and can do them thing there, me make all my tonic and me make my tonic with my stinging nettle and thing them. Me tip all some in my stew, tip all some in my porridge, tip some in your soup, tip some in a certain juice so you blend. You see me? So it's just a process and a procedure that you have to follow. And the first thing is to think about to detox yourself. You have to sweep out the room where you keep the party in. So look on your body as that room that you keep in this party. Wherein, as we say, if every week you keep partying and people nasty it up and you don't clean it out, it going to be a problem. So you have to think to clean out your body.
Ras Lamba, CMAS is good. Yes, yes, yes. You ask the question 700 times. If you don't listen, you wouldn't ask that, you know. Sometimes when it piss me off, you know. Why you don't ask the man if CMAS good and the man talk about CMAS 100 times? And the CMAS have 92 or the 102 minerals where you need in your
But
body.
it must
How
just
much
like,
time
the
is
only
that?
excuse he have is that he just joined the line, but we just talk about CMAS too. You see? So them need to listen. Them need to listen. As me tell you, say, Foota, we have to see with all them too, you know, because I'm going to tell you, you know, brother B. You know, easy potassium phosphate build brain cell. And you know, say, most of them people here never or hardly even get no potassium phosphate in them diet in this time. So the brain, you can imagine the brain of the people will barely scrape through. Them barely scrape through, you know, brother. And guess what? Them now get no potassium phosphate and I drink a bag of sugar. Yo, sugar go kill the brain cells. So we see where the insanity come from. And them who are trying to get arrogant and are trying to be disrespectful, we know where that come from. We know
Oh,
where
all
that
right,
come
that's
from.
Lamba.
You know, we have to know where it come from because remember, you know, me tell you, you know, if you're going to the jungle, you know, all you have to do is observe nature, you know, brother, and it done, you know. If you're going to the jungle, you're going to see that when the elephant see you come, he's going to just take away himself. I'm going to stand up there and watch you. Once him know, say, because elephant have good memory, you know, if you go around him, go do hands out, skill him, pick me and do certain thing, man rush you. Because I'm not forget that. But you go around a lamb, the lamb go to run and there chill out. You go around the zebra do the same thing. You go around, you know, and these are the animals that is eating vegetables. But if you go around the lion in a bossy, the lion has to wait. Where the food they come from? You go around the zebra, the cheetah, you know, and the tiger, you know, them are pre you, you know, as food. You see it? Why? Because their diet is bloody. A blood in a them thing. And when you're consuming a bloody diet, the bloody diet have your brain a tick a different way again. Blood plus sugar plus all the other poison there. Oh God, the people them are champion. They are champions. God bless these people. God bless black people that we could even survive. Plus what them put us through. God Almighty in a Zion, man. You see what I say? God bless the people them that we could even survive because them go through hell. I and I go through hell, brother. Plus the liquor we are drink and all these things, yeah. You see what I say? Rastafari. So what I say, we have to see with them some of the time because them deep down in the foolishness and in the garbage, you know? Them deep in the garbage. You see? So because of that, when you try to explain things to them, they can't really get it. Some of them hear it and it's like fire to them soul. But guess what? Them can't say, them never hear. You know? And them can't say, boy, you know, life give them a raw deal and share them a raw hand because Father God make them blessed in this morning, yeah. We cannot hear this live, yeah, or this day, yeah. You know, see, still morning for my section, just a turn me day.
Somebody say if the beetroot good for diabetes.
Beetroot good for what kind of diabetes? Them would hear me say beetroot not good. Beetroot is one of the food that help mash up the rest of them. Beetroot give high blood pressure. Beetroot is engineered. You see what I say? The beetroot is engineered. You want something good for diabetes, you get dandelion. Something else so good for diabetes, you get cactus. The same thing we call tuna Jamaica. The Mexican them eat it, them call it cactus. Now we are talking about things that are good for diabetes. You see what I say? Yeah, so, you know, it's just understanding. So, as we are saying,
Want to soursop?
Soursop good for you, man, because soursop is fully electric, fully alkaline.
Okay.
You know, see it? Yeah, beetroot artificial, man. I
Yeah,
look at
lady
them
said.
artificial
Yeah,
too.
lady, I object to what you are saying, and that a beetroot juice good.
Yeah, all right. You're lucky as she is. So the big people that will run the world and say them know about health. I go tell you, say milk good for your bone, and milk good for build you up. And now the world get to find out say milk a poison. Cow's milk is a poison. When you drink that, that going give you, that going take away your bone strength. So when she in a fear, a little lack of knowledge self, I got to say beetroot good for you, ray. Make she go and drink it. You understand? Because guess what? Years ago, me never know say carrot wasn't good for you, and carrot was a hybrid. Until me go do my research and find out that carrot is really a hybrid. Guess what me I say? So
Yeah,
that lack
yeah.
of knowledge that caused the problem. And although you tell some of them still a try to do the foolishness. You see? Although you tell some of them, brother, you see, oh, we there, we come out and I show them this thing here, and them still are going to fight themselves. Enough of them are tell us a brown rice good for you too. You see it? Enough of them are going to tell you all of that. Them are tell us a veggie chunks and soya is good. You know? But guess what? Who have ears to hear, make them hear. Them can't say them never hear. Them can't say them never get the warning.
Hold on, that. Hold on.
If beetroot juice good for you, why give you high blood pressure?
She said, this is what she said. She said, lack of knowledge. I am a nurse that was pregnant and beetroot keep my pressure down, sir.
Well, where did the idiot nurse come from? When we know the beetroot and one of the main things we give high blood pressure. So when beetroot keep your pressure down, is you see some of the time, let me tell you something, man. Different strokes to different folks. And some of them lacking in some minerals and some things. And when them get some other little thing, because they are so suffering from malnutrition, a drowning man catches a straw. The body will grab onto any little thing that can substitute for what they really need and give them a way of life. You understand? But I can bet her money that beetroot is an engineered vegetable. And we put our money where we mouth it. You understand me? Let me tell you this. Me have a girl the other day where years she had tried to have a picnic. And guess what happened? Every time she get pregnant, she lose it. And me look upon her, my brethren girlfriend. Me look upon her, what do you tell her? I say, yo, you know, say I have a picnic this time. And she say, yeah. And I say, yeah, mom, I'm going to make sure you have it this time. She said, every time I get pregnant, lose it, whatever. You know why she lose the picnic? Just why the nurse was in the predicament that she is, and she should be ashamed to come on this live and talk about she a nurse and have to take beetroot to keep her pressure down. Because if she was eating the correct things, if her body had the minerals that it needs, she would not have high blood pressure in the first place. If the potassium and the sodium was there, she would not have had high blood pressure. You understand me? So when them come with foolishness, we can make them know, say, them foolishness was discovered long time. You understand? We know that when you lack a certain nutrition, you can't have no picnic because you need this to build the fetus that is in your belly. I'm going to explain it to you. The girl said she's afraid because she's going to lose the picnic. I said, bet you're going to lose this picnic. And you know how much months pregnant she is now? Eh? How much months pregnant she is? She's about 9 months pregnant right now. She never passed 3 and 4 months yet. Much less 5 months. Much less reach 9. Guess what happened? We turn up the nutritional value. We make sure say our baby father give her top nutrition. Make sure she have all the minerals that her body needed. She have the potassium phosphate for the growth of the child's brain. She had the iron to make the blood good in the body. She had the magnesium to make the muscles grow and the calcium to make the bone form in the child. That girl, I sorry, me never call that brethren because she could have come on the live now, come testify. But what I don't have to do that. You know several people that could not have no picnic. And they have picnic now. You understand me? You understand? And the reason why them couldn't have kids, some of them, is not even that they needed all of these minerals. Them just was clogged up. But there are people who get pregnant and couldn't carry the picnic because they need mineral. Now, my personal baby mother, when she pregnant with my youth, she called me and said, headache, I mash her up. And I said, headache? From when? She said, from how much week? I said, oh, you never tell me that. She said, oh, she talked to the doctor, and the doctor said it's okay for pregnant women to have headache. I hope Miss Nurse will listen this. I hope she'll listen this and listen
She
and
there, same way,
learn,
man.
because a whole heap of nurse under my wings. You understand? When me teach them, they never learn. Me I tell you, real nurse, me not talk no RN. I know CNA.
Service announcement. If you not ask me opinion on the song, you have to pay me. Some people, you get talk to them, you are in a problem. Crosses are going to take you.
Oh, you're a fucking. Put your hand on yourself.